If you saw the information like, okay, so we will successfully install the complete Minikube install the single node Kubernetes cluster. You see the information is the which operating system we are, the Windows operating systems, and then you see the base image is here, and then it's preparing the installation of the base image, and then it has a 2 CPU, and then memory informations. It has generating the preparation of the Kubernetes cluster version number 1.20.2 and with the on Docker 20.10.5, and then it's verifying the components, and then all things it's done. Kubernetes cluster get Minikube cluster is default namespace. So we'll talk a little bit later how the namespace means, how can it works, and all thing together. So this is one of the idea. So let's have a check the Docker desktop GUI part. You see there is the applications, Minikube application running, the all information stop, you can rerun, restart, and then so on so forth. And then this is the images that you need. So that's when you run the Minikube to build the Kubernetes single node Kubernetes clusters, you will download the respective image and put it here. So we have own image, and that is the default Minikube image to run. This is with the same flags or same attribute need to be cross-checked. You can remove and delete, and this one. So that means our Minikube application is running, which is the running status, and so on so forth. There is no, if is there, there's a volume, something volumes is there. So Minikube had says a known data storage. So it is 10 minutes ago created the Minikubes and image is there, and then in the with container application, our application is running here, the Minikube applications. So now we can cross check, is it any Kubernetes get alls, there is any deployment, any services, any so on so forth, something like that. So in the application deployments, so we have image, 2 images properly by 13 minutes size of the image, and then this is the volumes, and then the 1 gigabyte the stable Kubernetes building cluster image cluster based on the Docker image from here. So you see there's a it is the Docker images informations. Sorry, and Docker images, the command lines. Oh, everything is slow today. So there is a, you see only the kubectl get all, there's only services Kubernetes services running, nothing more than the one. So we didn't have any configuration, any deployment, any service, any installation, and so in the command lines, so you see that the two images running there. So it is clear. So images, and so it has to be one process running. That's the Docker is running the Kubernetes process. So you see the Kubernetes process with the container ID, this one. So with the all respective ports, so Kubernetes port is running here. This is the local host and the tunnel ports, tunnel port numbers. So it's 10 minutes ago it's up to running. So now we can pass the our all the configuration that we are expecting. So we can see all the, so one of the service error files. So now we run the kubectl apply, and then your files. So let's have run very fast your config maps. So it's created the config maps, and then let's have a run the secret maps, the secret database secret that we already discussed. well, we will discuss little part of the every file creation. So secret is created, and then let's have a databases need to be created, the deployments. So this is the most important files. It will take the the Docker image is local, not locally. Didn't have any local image at the moment, so you can go to the Docker image to check it, the Docker image, which version we are using, Docker service and deployments. We are using the Postgres image latest version. So it's take the latest version from the and in the Docker hubs automatically. If you are not locally installed, or if you didn't define the version numbers, is take the latest version of the Docker hubs. So let's have a hit. So run the Postgres installations. So it's will created the Postgres service, and it has a persistent volume claims, and the deployment Postgres deployments. And after, if you check it, like which part of the information is running, so you see the Postgres is still pending. It's a takeover. It takes little times to download and configure the applications, download the Postgres image, and then and run the Docker instances into the Kubernetes cluster. Let's take time. So you see our service, Kubernetes, Postgres service, and then Docker services. Let's just have it started. Running the applications is still pending. You see the status pending. And then what we wait for that one. So you see there is no image at the moment here. So no volumes, no containers. So the image that we are loading, it will take this, we will get this image into the Kubernetes cluster images. So we'll have different, not this image, because this is the generic image, the Docker desktop image containing all the image that Docker is running, and the images that we are putting to the Docker Kubernetes containers. Then you can take this Kubernetes container image from this side. So see the Docker. So it's still pending. So what can we go? The Minikube, Minikube image. Is it image and ls? So how many images in the Minikube do we have at the moment? So but still our Minikube images, you see there is images that we still the default images that's in the Kubernetes cluster exists. Is a scheduler, proxy, and then this is the controller managers and API server. This is the most important part. It is CD, and then core DNS, and then the storage provisioners, and then matrix subscription, and then dashboard. That's called the images. So still the Postgres images, I think it is not still there. We are waiting for the Postgres image. Still not the Postgres images. So let's have a checked the get all. So still pending. It's still today's internet is really slow. Still the images there. Still not the Postgres images there, but it will come very soon. With the status need to be come up with the running the Postgres image instances. Still pending. Still pending. It's take time today.